What's good, UB2Bs? Back at it again with another mukbanger. Today, I actually picked up just some regular Mexican food, some Mexican food from, I guess it's my favorite or one of my favorite Mexican spots in Indianapolis. It is nothing out of the ordinary from what you could probably find in your city or wherever you guys are at. And I picked up a Coke Zero. But what did I get from the Mexican place? I got Arroz con Pollo. And if you don't know what Arroz con Pollo means, that is chicken with rice or rice with chicken, I guess is the correct way to translate it. That's kind of my go-to thing whenever I go to a Mexican restaurant usually. It's rice, chicken, it's the seasoned rice, seasoned marinated chicken breasts, and they pour queso cheese all over it. So it all just blends together really well. And then I also picked up a side of this is just the refried beans, because when you order arroz con pollo, it usually comes by itself with just the rice and chicken. But like I said, guys, I've been feeling very hungry lately because I've been doing so much cardio. So I've kind of just been eating like a madman lately. I burned probably, I want to say around 13, 14, 1500 calories. So, and I'm just now starting to eat. It is currently 2:30 and I broke my fast at noon-ish, I want to say, when I took my 2 scoops of protein. So that put me at 50 grams. And then right now, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it is really hot outside and I am starving my behind off right now. So I'm just gonna have to just get to it right now. And crazy thing is that I actually was planning on going to Noodles and Company today, and come to find out, apparently because of coronavirus or whatever, they are actually short staffed, I guess, just like everybody else is. So on the door it said, due to coronavirus and being understaffed, we are only open from 4 to 10 or something, which was kind of disappointing because I drove 15, 20 minutes out of the way to kind of get up there and get it, just to find out that they're not open. But I can't be mad because it makes sense. A lot of places are not fully staffed due to the pandemic still going on. So it is what it is. And I, of course, got my spoon with me because, like I told you all before, when I'm eating food like this, it's not finger food. I like to use a spoon because I can pick it all up as opposed to playing with it with a fork. And right now, like I said, I'm hungrier. And I will try to put the nutrition facts, whatever I come up with, what I believe this kind of equates to. It's not going to be exact just like anything else, but I always, no matter where I'm going or no matter if I'm cooking at home or what have you, I always try to guesstimate or estimate the amount of calories that I'm kind of eating, so I have a ballpark range of where I'm at. But like I said, right now, I'm just kind of eating almost anything and everything because I am doing, I want to say, anywhere between 45 minutes to an hour of cardio on top of my weight training with 2 days off right now. 2 days off meaning I don't work out 2 days of the week. Usually on the weekends is the days that I don't do a weightlifting program or whatever. But right now, I've just been so hungry, waking up hungry, going to sleep hungry, and while I'm fasting, well, I mean, that coffee, those 2 cups of black coffee do treat me right first thing in the morning, but I have been extraordinarily hungry around this time right now, which is why I'm super hungry right now. Let me know what you guys be getting from y'all's local Mexican restaurant or whatever, or let me know if you're getting arroz con pollo, just like your boy. All I need right now is just rice and chicken with a little bit more flavoring than what I have to offer. And they did give me tortillas, and with 3 flour tortillas and then a bag of chips. Probably not gonna touch those. I'm not really in the mood to eat all that or eat that. I might eat a tortilla or something, but to be honest, I usually just kick those to the curb and just kind of ignore them as if I didn't even get them or something. But look at that marination. If that's even a word. Y'all, is marination a word or am I just making things up? But I used to, when I was younger, all I used to get was like burritos and enchiladas and tacos, which I still get on occasion, but I always wondered why arroz con pollo was so famous, why it was so popular. It's just literally, when you translate, even if you don't know Spanish, I assume most people know what arroz con pollo is, chicken and rice, and not really understanding why people just order chicken and rice because it seems like such a simple thing. And then I tried it and yeah, it changed my mind. I mean, it's like, it's not, I wouldn't want to say it's that much lighter of an option, but it's just an easy go-to thing. Basically, every Mexican restaurant is going to have chicken and rice with whatever their queso is tasting like. And I believe the kind of white cheese, the queso that they use at most of these restaurants is called Chihuahua cheese. And it is just enough for me to just, be back weekly, essentially. This looks like about 6 grams of grilled chicken breast, which is what I need right now to fuel after that workout. While I was on the treadmill today, I got into my Kobe state again. Like, I literally lock onto a part on the wall ahead of me. It's like the time literally just passes me by as if I'm in the Matrix or something, and I do not want to stop. I did 20 minute jog before my workout or my weight training, and then I did 30 minutes after my workout. And you got to be so locked into it that I literally, while I was mid-run on my second 30-minute run, I felt a booger in my nose, and I just kept running, and I was like, I do not want to stop to get this booger. And it was one of those tickly boogers, the ones that just are annoying. Every time I'm trying to breathe out my nose or something, I can just feel it, and it's like, ugh, like, but I'm so focused on my run, my journey. Wow. That I don't want to stop. And I ran for probably 2 or 3 more minutes before I jumped off the treadmill and had to just, shoot it out like that, where you go hold your nostril and kind of shoot the booger out your nose. And I was like, I'm not gonna clean it up right now. I'm gonna deal with all that afterwards, but jumped right back on the treadmill. So I maybe took off like 20 seconds or something. But I don't know why I've been getting to this flow state, but it literally makes, cause cardio was kind of a struggle for some reason, but now I just love it. And I actually prefer doing the treadmill now because I don't get in that state as easy on the elliptical. I found that the treadmill gets me into that flow and just lets me just ride it. Let me know if you guys can relate, but there's a huge difference between getting into the state that I'm referring to and just kind of like going through the motions and just kind of dreading every minute, every second of your stair stepper, of your elliptical, of your bike or whatever. It's like when you're enjoying it and kind of just, I literally am dreaming, I'm literally just thinking about the future. I'm thinking about all these positive things as I'm running with my music on. And it's like, if you're just kind of like stepping on there and just kind of, it's just dreadful. It's just miserable in my opinion, because there is a difference. And I do a steady state cardio because you can do it longer term. It's a lot easier to do long durations of it as opposed to going completely all out and then burning through all your energy to be done. I mean, it's just, if that's what you find beneficial, then HIIT cardio is all you need. But for me right now, a treadmill, steady state on the 6.5 speed is like the perfect amount for me to not feel like I'm running too hard to where I feel like I need to stop and like take a breather and drink a whole bunch. 6.5 setting on either the 0 or the 1 incline. I can do that all day. I feel like I could do that for like 2 straight hours. But I'm just trying to find ways to make it easier. Not necessarily easier, but just make things better and just make it so that you can get through it without feeling like you just want to just like you're huffing and puffing and just want to quit, and just like you don't want to feel like that because then you're not going to want to go back and do it again. You know what I'm saying? This is all I need right now. I barely put any cheese on this refried beans. Like usually usually they just put a lot more cheese in there than that, but I usually just calculate it as about half a cup of Chihuahua cheese or about full cup sometimes, depending on how heavy I feel the cheese is in there. This one doesn't feel like a really, really heavy scoop of cheese or pour of cheese, if you know what I'm saying. But they did go heavy on the chicken, which is perfect right now. Figuring out what to eat or the restaurant to go to or what we gonna do about lunch, what we gonna do about dinner, what we gonna do about blah, 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 desayuno, breakfast, whatever you want to call it, is always the most difficult decision. It's like you got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people trying to figure out as a team what we gonna eat, and nobody's wow. But nobody seems to ever be able to figure it out. It seems like this is always a decision. One of the most important decisions, I guess, during anyone's day, and it is the toughest decision. All done. But like I said, guys, this was not my first choice today. It is my go-to when I go to a Mexican restaurant. Arroz con pollo. If you haven't had it, definitely go try it. Every location, wherever you might be slightly different, but arroz con pollo is a very simple dish. Rice, chicken, cheese, simplicity. Like I said, my go-to meals is always some type of chicken, some type of cheese, but that's the end. But like I said, guys, if you want to support the channel, if you like content like this, please give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already, and you will continue to keep seeing videos and mukbangers just like this one. And don't forget to click on that notification bell down below so that you never miss a future upload. And of course, I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.